Good day, everyone. We are Group 7 from BSECE 15, and together with me is Himan Aileen Chan, David Gabriel, Dima Isip, and I am Joyce Anelpa Cruz, and today I am going to discuss you two design problems involving the first and second law of thermodynamics. So to begin with, we have entropy. So our problem is, your company wants to buy an equipment to a British supplier that contain and heat 25 moles propane. The initial condition of the propane gas will be at 0.045 cubic meter and 1519875 Pascal. The propane gas will be then heated until it expands 3 times of its volume while maintaining its pressure. Yung heat capacity daw is hindi constant throughout the process and kailangan mo gamitin yung real gas law. Pero in researching, nahanap mo na yung real gas law daw should be in ATM. Yung pressure sa real gas law should be in ATM, yung volume should be in liters, and yung temperature should be in Kelvin. So for this, the British supplier demands 10,000 pesos for every 1 BTU per mole Kelvin. And as an engineer of your company, you are tasked to compute how much the budget for the equipment is. So given here is the formula to convert BTU to joules, and yung van der Waals constants natin for propane. So to start with, we have our given 25 moles of propane daw. Siya ay naka-condition sa 0.045 cubic meter and kept at 1519875 Pascal. So it expands daw ng 3 beses. So basically, yung V1 natin is times 3 lang ng ating V2. And while maintaining its pressure. So same lang yung pressure natin. Walang sinabi na temperature. So we have to find the temperature first. Pero, sinabi dito na kailangan naka-ATM, kailangan naka-liters, and naka-Kelvin. So we have to convert our initial volume. So here, kinonvert lang natin yung ating 0.45 cubic meter into liters. And ayan, nakakuha natin na meron tayong 45 liters. For pressure, nakuha natin na meron tayong 15 atmosphere. It expands 3 times daw yung V2. So basically, we just have to multiply it by 3 to have 135 liters for volume 2. And here, solving for the initial temperature, we just have to use the van der Waals equation, and this is it. Here, meron siyang mga constants na kailangan, but given naman siya doon sa ating problem. So, we just have to copy it and store those values to our calculator so that hindi na tayo mahihirapan pa mag-solve mamaya. Store natin siya sa A and sa B. Next, we just have to substitute all the values na kailangan natin dito sa ating van der Waals equation. Dito sa ating T1, gagamitin natin is yung volume 1 natin, which is the 45 liters. So, we just have to input it into the calculator and substitute. Lagay natin yung store natin na A and B and shift solve. Ayan, nakuha natin yung ating T1 and in-store natin siya sa E. Same process dito sa T sub 2 natin. Pinagkaiba lang yung V2 yung ginamit natin dito. Kaya naging 135 liter. So, same process ulit, shift solve. And nakuha natin yung ating T2. In-store natin siya sa F. So, moving on, solving for the entropy. Sinabi yung heat capacity daw is not constant throughout the process. So, kailangan natin gamitin itong heat capacity equation table. So, here is our propane. May mga corresponding value siya for A, B, C, and D. And take note that the B times 10 should be raised to -2 daw. Yung B, C, and D, kailangan yung exponents nila is naka-negative. So, Hinapin lang ulit natin yung values and store natin siya sa ating calculator. A, B, C, and D. Here, kailangan natin malaman kung anong form yung gagamitin natin to solve the entropy. So, yung propane daw, under siya sa form 1. So, we end up having this equation. And yung yung temperature ng propane is naka-degree Celsius. So, we just have to subtract 273.15 sa ating mga temperature since naka-Kelvin yung temperature natin. And we just have to input it into our calculator and equals. Ayan. Nahanap na natin yung entropy ng ating propane. But, sinabi na yung joule per mole Celsius is same lang din siya sa joule per mole Kelvin. So, gamitin na lang natin yung Y na naka-J per mole Kelvin. So, we just have to convert the joule to BTU, and given by that, ang isang BTU daw is katumbas ng 1,055 joules. So, we just have to multiply it, and nakuha natin na meron tayong 5.86 BTU. Pero, hindi pa yan yung final answer natin since ang sinahanap is magkano, how much daw yung kailangan nating budget para doon sa ating equipment. So, by that, ang isang BTU daw is katumbas siya ng 10,000 pesos. So, we just have to multiply 5.86 by 10,000 to get our final answer. And yan, nakuha natin na kailangan natin ng 58,557 pesos and 90 centavos para mabili yung equipment. Next problem is enthalpy. For your science investigatory project, yung grupo nyo daw, kailangan nyo malaman yung heat release in consuming an LPG gas. So, here, meron tayong given na 11 kilograms daw ng ating LPG content. Nakaset siya sa 25 degrees Celsius and ang ating pressure is kept at 2.02 megapascal. Wala tayong binigay na mole, so we have to find it. And ang ating required natin is yung enthalpy of reaction ng LPG. So, for the initial volume, we just have to multiply yung volume natin ng gas, which is 11 kg, times, i-convert natin siya into liters. So, we just have to multiply it by 1.8066 liter over 1 kilogram, since ang isang kilogram is katumbas niya yung 1.8066 liters. So, cancel lang natin yung kilogram and then we have it. Nakapuna natin yung ating liters. Store natin siya sa A. For the pressure naman, we just have to multiply it by 1 atm over 0.101325 megapascal to have a pressure na naka atm. So, we just have to store it sa B. Next is finding the mole. Gamitin lang natin itong ideal gas ko na PV&RT. Yung P and V natin, nakastore na siya sa A and B, so we just have to input it into our calculator and shift solve lang para makuha natin yung value ng M. So with that, in-store natin sa C yung value ng M. Next, ito yung chemical reaction ng ating butane. So here, minultiply natin siya sa 1/2 since kailangan lang natin is 1 mole ng butane. Ito yung ating formulang na gagamitin. Summation siya ng heat of formation ng product minus summation ng heat of formation ng reactant. So, we just have to find the values ng heat of formation ng mga ating product and reactant. So, here, i-copy lang natin itong mga values na to. And, inilagay ko na rin yung given sa propane and butane. So, here, ito yung kinopy natin doon sa heat of formation. So, we just have to substitute the corresponding values of heat formation and ilagay lang natin siya sa calculator natin. I-cancel yung mga similar units and ayan, nakuha na natin yung ating reaction for butane. By the way, yung butane natin, na-store natin siya sa A. And here for propane, same process dun sa butane. Since same lang naman din yung ginamit na mga same chemicals lang din naman, same values lang din yung gagamitin natin. It's just that magbabago lang siya since propane to. And ayan, ilagay lang sa calcu and equals lang, ayan, nakuha na natin yung value ng propane na nakastore sa B. And here, sinabi na yung mixture daw is naka-ratio ng 65:35 mole propane, butane, propane. So, we have to find the mole percent ng butane and propane. And to find that, we just have to multiply it to the corresponding percent. Yung mole natin kanina nakastore sa C, i-convert lang natin siya into percent. So, we just have to cross-multiply it and similar din sa propane. And by that, nakuha natin yung butane and propane natin na nakastore sa E and F. So, to find the reaction for butane, we just have to multiply yung nakuha natin na A kanina doon sa heat of formation times yung mole na nakuha natin dito. So, and yung product niyan, in-store natin siya sa A. Same for the propane. We just have to multiply it and store natin siya sa B. And for the enthalpy of reaction ng LPG, we just have to add the enthalpy of reaction ng butane and enthalpy of reaction ng propane. And by that, in-store naman natin siya sa A and B. So, we have this final answer of negative 42,860.39 kilojoules. So, ayan, that's our 2 problem. I hope you learned something from this discussion and thank you for listening. God bless.